13 years later, we remember the lives lost and the sacrifices first responders and families made on September 11, 2001. Here in Maine, many communities took a moment to remember the tragic events of that day. 6 Mainers died in the attacks. Robert Jalbert of Lewiston, Jacqueline and Robert Norton of Lubec, James Rue of Portland, Commander Robert Schlegel, who was originally from Gray, and Stephen Ward, who grew up in Gorham. WMTW News 8's David Charnes live now from Portland Central Fire Station. David?
Stephen, firefighters here have been remembering their colleagues, their fallen colleagues all day. People also stopping here at a memorial for firefighters who died in the line of duty, leaving flowers and other mementos all day. On this 13th anniversary of September 11th, organizers of events all across the state hope people will never forget. This September 11th starting like many have before it. In Portland, police and firefighters gathered at Fort Allen Park, remembering the first responders who risked their lives.
We do tend to forget, and it's time to come back to that moment and remember, and remember the extreme sacrifice of not only the emergency responders, but all of Americans that day.
Hold on, please. In Freeport, officers lay wreaths on pieces of steel from the World Trade Center towers, part of a permanent memorial to victims of that day.
I think many people lost their security after 9/11, but I do believe that our enemy thought it would bring us to our knees, didn't bring us to our knees, only in prayer. And I thank God for America and for what we stand for today. And that's why we're here today, to celebrate those lost, fallen heroes. But they didn't fall in vain.
I've been to his memorial down in Old Orchard. It's beautiful, the flowers.
It's an individual thing, but many people need whatever we can give them to show them that we haven't forgotten their loved ones, and we haven't forgot their sacrifice, and we haven't forgot their grief.
A brand new flag flying atop Veterans Memorial Park in Old Orchard Beach.
So that we don't forget.
Remembering that day, growing more important as the years go by.
It's important to remember those people, not only those people that lost their lives on 9/11, but the war on terror that has occurred since. And
6 Mainers lost in the attacks, 50 killed in the wars since.
It was an incredible attack on our nation, on our freedoms, and the people we lost, each one of them are a part of our nation.
And Mainers we spoke with throughout the day say they will continue doing these ceremonies year after year. Of course, so difficult, but so important to keep the memories of the fallen alive. We're live in Portland tonight. I'm David Charnes, WMTW News 8.